Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jeff at Lockdown Security, www.lockdownsecurity.ca. And today I am bringing you yet another video on the Starline S9 because this system is by far the best anti-theft system on the market that you could add to your vehicle to protect you against things like vehicle theft from the driveway of your home, carjackings, or attempted carjackings. And this system can keep you safe. It'll allow you to safely give up your car and get it back immediately in real time, as well as protecting your vehicle from getting stolen outright. Now, this is going to share a common theme to my other videos where I have some news articles that I want to go through because I think they're very relevant in today's day and age with regards to what's happening in at least the Greater Toronto area, and that would be the Greater Toronto area in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and what the Starline S9 can do to help protect you against incidents like these articles go through. So let me add the articles here and just go through what's happened. So here's an article from June 13th. I'm a little late in posting this video, so this is a few days old, but essentially there were 3 teens charged after a victim was shot during a Richmond Hill carjacking. This happens to be the perpetrator, and essentially what happened was there was a struggle as this gentleman and 2 of his friends decided to carjack a driver at Highway 7 East and Leslie Street in Richmond Hill. It's literally 2 minutes down the street from our location of Lockdown Security. As the victim and 2 others were getting into their vehicle, 2 suspects approached and demanded the keys while one pointed a gun at the driver, York Regional Police said in a release. A struggle ensued. The gun was discharged, and one of the owners of the vehicle was shot. The perpetrators were caught by the police, which is great. But unfortunately, one of the drivers or one of the owners of the vehicle that was being carjacked was shot. And, that's unfortunate because if they had the Starline S9 in their vehicle, they wouldn't have had to have struggled. They would have been able to say to the thief, no problem, take my car. Here's the keys. As long as they kept their smartphones or had access to a smartphone or internet browser, they would have been able to essentially push the button on the app. As you can see in the background of the video, there is an engine with an icon through it. They would have been able to push that button, and literally the vehicle, as they watched it on the GPS tracked map, would have safely shut down in a safe manner and allowed the owner of the vehicle to go and get the vehicle back. They wouldn't have been shot. They would have been safe, and the thieves would have been thwarted. Now, there's another article I want to go through, and that is another carjacking article, which is here in the Toronto Sun. This one is from June 18th, from yesterday. 2 GTA teens charged after probe into armed home invasions and carjackings. So, of course, what these thieves are doing, or what this suspect did, was break into homes to essentially try and steal your keys or come up to you with a gun and carjack you to get your vehicle at gunpoint. Again, the Starline S9, which is pictured right here. If the vehicles that these thieves had targeted were equipped with the Starline S9, the owners of said vehicles would have been able to safely give up the car and literally use the app or the web application to remotely shut the car down, safe distance away after the thieves had already left the home. And they would have been able to do that immediately. Not only that, but this system will prevent the vehicle from being able to be stolen in all of the current means that people are using to steal vehicles. Everything except for being towed away. But even being towed away, the Starline S9 will notify you that your vehicle is being towed away via the smartphone connected application. Now, last but not least, I want to go through a pretty crazy article, which is regarding Doug Ford. That is our leader, our premier of Ontario. Yes, that Doug Ford. June 17th, this article came out, and you can see Doug Ford is quoted as saying, stupid criminals. He says 4 masked thugs tried to steal his car out of his Toronto driveway. Now, this is incredibly stupid on the thieves' behalf because Doug Ford has a protection detail. Now, according to the article, originally it was suspected that his OPP, Ontario Provincial Police Protection Detail, is who arrested the thieves, but it turns out it was Metro Toronto Police that essentially arrested the thieves. Again, it says Ontario Premier Doug Ford says 4 masked suspects attempted to steal a car from his Etobicoke driveway early Tuesday morning. So 4 thugs come racing down my street, masks on, ready to take the car out of the driveway. Surprise, surprise, at 12:30 a.m., the two police cars are there. The chase is on, he recalled. So, can you imagine the thieves? I wonder if they knew it was Doug Ford's car. Maybe, maybe not. But can you imagine to their surprise that they're trying to steal the car of the leader of the province, whose protection team is already on scene, ready to arrest you? Again, the Starline S9, had Doug Ford equipped this in his vehicle, he wouldn't have needed the protection team. I'm glad he had the protection team, but he wouldn't have needed it because the Starline S9 is the only protection he needs. Now, what else can the Starline S9 do? The Starline S9 can do a lot. It can act as a car alarm. So if the doors are open, the hood is open, the trunk is open, it can notify you. It can act as a GPS tracker. It can act as what we call digital anti-theft device. What does that mean? That means that essentially it's using the vehicle's computer network to stop the vehicle from starting, or it can be used as a combination of all of those things. You can make it an anti-theft system with alarm, with remote start, and with the remote shutdown. Why am I so passionate about this product? I'm so passionate about the product because I know, and we have very successful incidents of people protecting their vehicles by having their vehicle equipped with the Starline S9. So that sums up this video. Hopefully, I don't have to make any more. But the way things are going in the media in Toronto, it looks like I'll be back next week with a similar video. If you or someone you know is interested in the Starline S9, feel free to reach out. Sales at lockdownsecurity.ca. 1-866-824-4118 is our toll-free number. We would love to equip one of these on your vehicle. And just as a heads up, it is fully approved by all insurance companies. It meets all criteria for insurance discounts, and it truly protects your vehicle. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you could, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It goes a long way to help us make more videos like this and about the Starline S9 and about protecting yourselves in the future. Thanks for watching.